So on this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can design a Pinterest pin in your desktop. Okay, so if you're using your system or your laptop, if you're using your laptop to design, this is how to design a Pinterest pin. On my previous video, I showed you guys how to design a Pinterest pin with your mobile phone. So on this particular video, I am going to be showing you how to design using your system. Okay, so when you come to Canva and you have selected your pin design size, okay, once you select your pin design size, you're going to see a plain sheet like this. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is by your left hand side, okay, by your left hand side is where you're going to see your tools. Okay, the tools you'll be using for your design. Okay, but on your mobile phone, your tools are going to be indicated down on your screen, but for the system, for your laptop, you're going to see your tools indicated by your left hand side. Okay, so by my left hand side, I'm going to select elements. Okay, so once I click on elements, this is what is going to pop out for me, and the next thing I'm going to do is to just scroll down to look for a grid element. Okay, so for this particular design I'm going to be creating, I will be making use of one grid. Okay, so I'll select my one grid, and here is it. Once you select your one grid, the next thing you're going to do is to select the image of the photo you are going to be working on. So all you just have to do is to come to this search elements. Okay, come to search elements, tap on it, and then type in the image you want to make use of on Canva. So I am looking for an image of two lovers, okay, in love. Okay, just two lovers in love. So I'm just looking for an image of that. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, because I am making use of a grid shape that is on a vertical format, okay, it is not on the horizontal format. Okay, this is a vertical format. So because I am making use of Canva Pro, I want to filter my image. So if you want to filter your image to only show you the pro version of Canva, all you just have to do is to click here, click on vertical. Okay, vertical, and then click on pro version. If you're using the free version, if you want Canva to show you only the free version image, okay, if you did for Canva Pro, you want to filter, you want to look for pictures, all you just have to do is to filter your Canva to show you the free image. Okay, so that you won't waste time in searching for images on Canva, because most of the images on Canva are on the pro version. So if you're using Canva for free, all you just have to do is to filter your image, image, and then select the vertical shape. If you're making use of the horizontal shape, you select the horizontal shape, but for this particular one, I am making use of the vertical shape, as you can see here. So the next thing I'm going to do, I selected my pro. So now here are all the images that are on the pro version. So all I just have to do is to scroll to select the image that I will be using for this particular design. Okay, so I think I like this particular image, so I am selecting it now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to start designing. So all I have to do is to just click here to cancel, and then go back to your elements, and then I'm selecting my shape. The next thing I'm going to do is to select my shape, because I'll be making use of my shape. Okay, so this is the topic I am working on: 20 ship date ideas for teens that are actually romantic and memorable. So this is the topic I am working on. So I'll have to go back. I had to change my image. Okay, I had to change my image because of the topic we are working on. So the next thing I'm going to do is to adjust my shape. Okay, to adjust my shape so that I can be able to start working on my design. All right, if you want to duplicate your image, all you just have to do is to click here, and then you duplicate whatever whatever thing you want to duplicate. Okay, so that was what I did. Now once I am done, I'll be selecting another shape. This time around I'm going for a circle shape. Okay, I'll be going for a circle shape this time around. So I am selecting a circle shape for my design, and then increase it a little bit to adjust it. Okay, so I'll be changing the color. So if you want to change the color of your shape, all you just have to do is to click up here. You're going to see another tools. Okay, at the side of your screen you're going to see a different tools, and then up here you're going to see another tools. Okay, so I want to change the color of my shape to another color, so I'll be clicking on this here to select the color, and I'll be working with a black shape. All right, I'll be working with a black shape. So our topic is saying 20. So if you want to write your text, all you just have to do is to click on the text here, and this will pop out for you. What you're going to see is heading and subheading. So click on heading. For me, mine is just written 20, so I think I was the one that edited it this way, but don't mind what you're seeing here. But for your own screen, what you're going to be seeing over here is heading. So click on heading, and then you type in the word 20. All right, then you adjust. Then once you adjust, as you can see, my write up and my shape color are the same thing. So the next thing I'm going to do is to click on text color up here, click on text color, and then change my text to white. All right, then the next thing I'm going to do is to click on font. Okay, over here to select the font for my text. This I'll be making use of Aton font. All right, I so much love that font because it is very bold for me. So once I select it, the next thing I'm going to do is to go to my text again, to select my heading, and then start typing in my topics. Now when you are designing a Pinterest pin, please note there are things you need to consider. Number one, you need to consider the topic of your design. Number two, you need to consider the power word. Now the power word for this topic is cheap. Okay, power words are cheap, gorgeous, beautiful, classic, stunning, mouth-watering, tasty. All these words are called power words. So whenever you're designing a Pinterest pin, please always indicate your power word, because power words are words that will attract viewers to click to your pin. So you make use of a strong power word that is very catchy. Okay, so for this particular design we'll be making use of sheep. The word sheep here is our power word for this particular design. So once you write the sheep, all you have to do is to adjust your write-up. Okay, adjust your write-up, then duplicate your word. So this time around we are writing the second word with a capital letter. So once you're done writing, the next thing you're going to do is to adjust your write-up. Please, whenever you're designing, always take note of the shape. Your write-up should not be out of your shape. In as much as you want to make your write-up readable, it shouldn't be out from the shape. You have to adjust it for it to be inside the shape and not outside the shape. Okay, then if you're not satisfied with this font style, all you just have to do is to come up here, click on the font style, and then select in the font you would love to use for this design. Okay, so for this one I'm going to be selecting this. Okay, then for this word I'm going to be selecting this, and then I will expand it a little bit. Okay, I will expand it a little bit. Then for this date I'll be selecting this. So just play around with your font. But please, if you're choosing a font for your Pinterest design, always make sure to choose a font that is readable, okay? Because the target is for people to see your design, to be able to understand what your design is talking about. So always make sure that the font you are choosing for your design is readable. In as much as you want to make your design very beautiful, please don't choose font designs that will be difficult to read, okay? So once you're done, the next thing I'm going to do, remember our rules, okay? Our Pinterest rules. The Pinterest rule says that if you haven't watched the video where I explain the 10 rules of designing a Pinterest pin, please, you have to go back and watch that rules, okay? So one of the rules says that avoid darker shape on a darker write-up. So this is what I mean by darker shape on a darker write-up. My shape down here is brown, and then my write-up is black, and this is making the design very dull, and it is not so readable. So the way we are going to solve this is just by choosing the right color for this design. So the right color for this particular design, for me, I will be going for white, okay? I'll be going for white, and the next one I'm also going to be going for white. So if the white is too bright and you want to indicate a border shape, okay, how to indicate a border color, sorry. So if the color is too bright and you feel it is not so readable to the eyes, and you want to indicate a border color, this is how you indicate a border color. All you just have to do is to click on the write-up, go to effects, click on effects, go select outline, okay, select outline, click here, and then select a black border color. All right, do the same thing to the second one. Click on the second word, select outline, and then select black color. So if you notice, there is a difference between the first one and the second one. So this border color also helps your write-up to be readable. So when you use another border color to bring out the write-up, okay, you use another border color. So what I'm trying to do, my thickness, I'm just trying to increase my thickness a little bit, okay, to increase my thickness a little bit, okay. So once I'm done and I am satisfied with the border color, the next thing I'm going to do is to change the color of this romantic, all right, the color of this romantic to something else. All right, I'll be making use of red color. All right, I'll be making use of red color for this. And then when you're done, do not forget to indicate your website link, okay, the blog website link. So once you indicate your blog website link, you click down here to download your image. And remember to always download your image on JPEG, okay. Once you download your image on JPEG, you reduce the size to 50, the quality to 50, all right, reduce your quality to 50, and then you download. And that is how you create a Pinterest pin design with your system, okay. See you guys in my next video.